Hello everyone, this is Jeanette with Jandapanda Treasures, and I'm going to show off some jewelry today. What do you think of that? Today is Friday the 24th of April, and just a couple of updates. The root canal went very well, and I can go into detail at another time, but it went fine. Everything went fine. And I thought, well, I'm feeling better today. Well, why not do a video? And I am not going to be on again this Sunday, which is the 26th. So I'm planning on being on Monday, which is the 27th. I don't know what time yet, probably most likely noon. So this is just a sales video. If anybody's interested in any of these items, you can email me, jandapanda@comcast.net, and please feel free to use the speed feature in YouTube, so that if you don't want to go through this entire video, you can start, stop, and do all that, and it's a nice tool. Anyway, so what I have here is I've got some vintage pieces, and I'm going to start off with this one. This one on here, it says, I don't know if you can see that. There we go. We'll just get up close. It says made in Germany. You can probably read it better if I didn't have it upside down. Made in Germany. So, it's a triple strand. Get this all straightened out. We'll take a look at the beads. Some of it, I mean, it looks like a little wear here. I mean, I didn't really notice it till today, but it's got like different shapes of beads on it. And this is the back, this is the front. And then on the ends, it's got these really pretty little crystals. And when you put it together, it looks like a clover leaf. So the size on this is, end to end, it's a 7 1/4 closed. Let me back up a little bit more. But they're like sky blue, just beautiful. And since it says made in Germany, I'm assuming that these are Austrian glass. Not positive about that. And there is some AB characteristics, which means it's 1950s or later. So, yeah, made in Germany. And it's really cute. It actually closes, and it looks like a cute little clover leaf. There we go. Very nicely designed. And while I've got you on face down, we'll look at this. This is press. Okay, so these guys right here, I've been hanging on to these for a while now, and from what I can determine in all of the pictures that I've studied, I was looking up the characteristics for the Juliana, and these really do have those characteristics. I did put a light on this. These do not glow, but almost, there's so many Juliana pieces that actually use these, and they use this sawtooth type prong situation. They use all different kinds of glass. But I also noticed on the Juliana styles is that they are open on the back. And I did see something similar to these clear ones in a necklace in the Juliana book. but these really, so I do not have an absolute 100%, but if anybody's out there that knows their Juliana, they might agree with me on these guys. These are really cool. And then these, and then you have all those sawtooth style prongs, and then the open backs. And I did also notice that a lot of Juliana earrings, they have different, they're not all the same. These aren't all the same. So I'm really thrilled that I have these. These are gorgeous, very well made. And another thing I came across on Juliana. Juliana did some lines for Sarah Coventry. So you'll see some Sarah Coventry that doesn't have the Juliana mark on it. But there are people out there that know that Juliana did some design work for Sarah Coventry. So that is cool. That's a little bit of information I did not know. So, okay, so this is what I call a caviar bead. Oh, spit it out. Caviar beads, like beluga caviar, yeah. Anyway, a lot of trouble with that word, but this is a multi-strand, nice long necklace. Get up close. I'll get you a measurement. Black glass beads. There's about 8 strands here. So let me get a measurement. Okay, so this has a 14-inch drop, so it's 28 inches. Here is the clasp. Right here. It does look like there's a little bit of gold tone loss on that, but you know, people wear their necklaces. What can I say? And it looks like it's in really good condition. Go back, put the light on it. Really pretty. I have another one over here. It's a little shorter. I did not count all these strands, but there is a bunch. And this is an interesting clasp. Let's see what it says inside, if there's any marks. Nothing on that one. I don't see a patent pending on this either. I've seen this clasp before, but I don't know that I've seen it with a fishhook style to it. Now let's get a drop. It's got a 9-inch drop, so 18 inches. And here is what it looks like together. So you have the shorter piece here and the longer piece there. And this is what it looks like without the longer one. Come on, come on. Really cool. Okay, this is called Silpata, Forces of Nature. This is approximately 2010. It is retired. And by retired, I mean they don't make this anymore. And this is 17 to 19 inches. And yes, Silpata is definitely a sterling silver mostly product, although I see copper there. Well, is it copper? Is it? Well, copper is not going to be magnetic, so maybe their extenders are, I don't know. Do you see the copper? I thought maybe it's, oh, it might be a reflection of the pink that's over there. So, and of course it's got the Silpata hang tag. And I'm sure it's got a multitude of different types of stones and pearls, and those look like little glass seeds right there. And then we'll put it on the bust. Okay, that's what it looks like on the bust. And I think it is supposed to and is entitled to look a little bit of a, you know, tousled, messy. This is also a Silpata, and it is a choker style. It has these beautiful freshwater pearls, 16 to 18 inches. .925 on the tongue there, and the Silpata mark right there. This is, I believe it's Silpata, Thailand. Look, I can't tell. China, Silpata, China. And there you have it. This necklace is also a Silpata. It is called Silpata Hailstone, 17 to 19 inches. And it is a multi-strand. It looks like there's 5 strands. Let me bring it down for you. Shrinky dink a little, or expand out a little bit. Okay. So you can see how it's made. The hang tag. The hang tag has 925 on it, I believe. It says China on it, 925. And then there's clasp, usually, yeah, there's the 925. It's super tiny. Take a look at the strands. This looks like glass. Really cool. Almost looks like givre glass. It's like a, I don't know, where's that? If it's metal, it's, okay, you see that pole right there? That's not the beads. It's what they're using, that metal coating in there. So these are most likely sterling silver beads. So yeah, it's picking up the metal that's used to string these beads. These feel like hematite. And hematite, yeah, that's a stone. Same thing with these guys right here. So there you go. Silpata Hailstone. Okay. Figure out how this went, and that's how it went. These are so pretty. I couldn't pass these up. These are actually, they're glass. but that is, you know, heart shaped. These are cute. These are about, how long are these? 1¼ inches. It is sterling, but those are most likely CZs. Let's take a look at the back, see if we can find any swans or markings other than 925. It does say 925, I believe, on here. Very difficult to see, but it's right there. So that's pretty cool. These are just so beautiful. Whoopsie. Gotta hang on. Okay, so here we have another Zapata piece. Cute, cute little charms. And then they, on this cording, which does not feel like leather, there's the Zapata mark. Is it Zapata on both sides? Interesting. Does not give a country of origin. I kind of wonder about these that don't have a country of origin, as if maybe somebody from the US went to one of the warehouses, either in Thailand or China, and they picked one of these up so it wouldn't have the mark on it. I don't know how that works. And then it's interspersed in there with some sterling beads. And this is, oh, I didn't write a length on this one, so let's do that. So it is 11-inch drop. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of trouble with pronunciation because, you know, Novocaine, nitrous oxide, and all that. 3.5-inch pendant. Super beautiful. It's got brass, it's got copper, it's got sterling, it's got stone. You know, little pearl right there, little pearl touch. Anyway, this is, I'll put it on the bust. And there it is on the bust. Perfect. It's a little asymmetrical right there, which is fine. Doesn't bother me. I think it's cool. This is a Zapata Stunner. I love this one. I love the pearls. You know, they just have that beautiful sheen to them. This one, I don't have, 32 inches. So this one's a nice long one. Where's the Zapata mark? I don't see the Zapata mark. That's interesting. Where is it? Is it on the clasp somewhere? I don't see it. Well, it was sold to me as a Zapata, and I did track it down. It's called Fresh Catch, and it's a retired Zapata piece, 32 inches. And this is how long she is. Really pretty. I love it. I absolutely love that one.